Welcome to Roadhead.
Classic intro.
All right.
Oh gosh, it's so hot in here.
It's very hot.
Just turn on the air. I don't even care if there's white noise.
Okay. I hope you guys
Everybody
don't
who's
mind.
watching,
Okay, do you want
screw you.
Traffic.
Ah, bird! All right. So, speaking of birds,
Yeah.
duck hunt. Speaking of duck hunt,
Smash Bros.
Smash Bros.
There we go.
Smash Bros,
Oh,
my
yeah.
favorite
Segue.
porn site.
Sorry.
What? The game. I love Smash Bros. The
You know,
game.
every single time I watch a character reveal, I'm like ready to be super hyped, and then it's just so out of
You know-
left field who they reveal.
For Smash
Like,
Bros.
no one was expecting Piranha Plant, for example.
That is true.
That
but
is
I am
crazy.
excited to see how the play.
Oh,
is
I
on
know
that.
you are.
Yeah.
The
By the
first
way,
thing
we're
you
talking
said
about
to me-
Smash Ultimate for the Switch, of course.
You know what? For like after the 70th reveal, I just kind of gave up on
Yeah.
trying to keep up.
70th
On
reveal.
Waluigi.
Yeah, no, there are like this one, that one, this, and then I'm like, I give up.
Yeah, I would be lying though if I wasn't hyped for Incineroar because I didn't think he would
Really?
work that well. No, because I've never been a really big fan of Incineroar, but then I saw him in the game and like the way he poses after he kills someone or like hits the smash move, it's just it's so funny. Like it's very like emotive.
Fair enough.
Gotcha.
Fair enough.
I don't know
Look,
too much about the new generation, but I know a lot of people were hyped for the owl character.
Decidueye, yeah.
Yeah.
Decidueye is really cool. I wanted
Who's
him personally
Decidueye?
too. He's
I don't know.
he's an owl basically. He's one of the starter Pokemon. He's grass
Like-
ghost type, which is already a
Oh.
really cool type in.
Sounds really
Dang.
Because there's only a few Pokemon that are like that. And it's just a cool combination. But he's like an archer. He uses his like wing, and he has like a little. What's the string on the back of the bow? What is it called? I want to say lewis, but that's not
little
right.
choo-choo
little
bell.
choo-
So basically he makes a
Makes
bow
the
with his
tug
wing, and like he shoots like sharp like leaves, like a bow and arrow.
Whoa.
Out of it. And a lot of people really
That is
wanted him to be a
lit.
Smash because he's just like so cool. And if we could put up a picture of him right now. I'm going to show you guys what he
Right
looks like.
here.
Right here.
Right there. Right there.
He's one of
It's
my
a-
favorite Pokemon for the new generation. He's not the best competitively, but he's just so cool looking. I love him.
You know, the only guy that I'm really looking forward to playing is Ike. But Ike
'cause
has
you
been
only
there
play
for.
Ike.
Yeah, that's
play
because
Ike.
you
All
use
you
Ike
do
every
is
single
forward
night.
smash.
Is the best thing that's ever happened to Smash.
All you do is just the
Pizza.
The best thing,
It's
the best thing that ever happened to Smash is my hero Sakurai.
No, he says ether, I think.
Wait. Sorry, Brady, go.
The best thing that ever happened to Smash is Machida Sakurai because he's the creator of it. You know he doesn't like it's competitive, right? He doesn't
Wait,
like
why
it.
not?
Oh no, that's why he made Brawl like
Super floaty and stuff.
yeah, really floaty because he wanted it to be less competitive than Melee got.
That makes
Yeah.
no sense.
which is crazy.
How do you make a fighting game and you completely think there's no way it's going to be
Well,
competitive?
if you,
I
he, doesn't,
don't know.
he knows there's going to be some competitive scene, but he wants it to be more of a party game. He wants people to play it and have fun with people. That's why
I mean,
he's
yeah.
people
Smash and
do,
stuff.
but
Yeah.
it just kind of drifted to one direction, and so
Which I personally wouldn't have a problem with. I mean,
Oh,
that's
no,
just
not at
another like. That's way more money, way more publicity.
Oh,
and
the man's a genius.
Yeah.
too.
It's a huge
No,
fan
he
base.
is.
The man's a complete genius. Like what he does, he has so much passion. I love him. He also is very funny too. He's also King DDD's voice. It's just
Really?
slowed down. Yeah. he
Wait,
voiced
Sakurai
so
is
good.
King DDD's
Yeah,
voice?
He has to
You're
slow
kidding
down.
me.
That's why when
What?
he made the King K. Rool reveal trailer, and like it was DDD dressed up as King K. Rool and like showing up to Donkey Kong's house and like he had like the King K. Rool stuff on, and Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong were like, oh my god, King K. Rool, and everyone was like, oh my god, King K. Rool. And
Yeah.
then Diddy took it off, and it was like, ha 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 ha. It was basically Sakurai like laughing at all of his fan moves. Like, hey, you thought I was gonna put this guy in, and then King K. Rool killed Yoshino Sakurai. So that's at the end of Smash, I guess, guys.
So Sakurai confirmed dead. Holy jeez.
You guys can't see it, but a car in front of us decided that he wanted a brake test.
Yeah. It
or
was just
the guy in
hit
front
a
of
man.
him was just taking forever to turn right.
So, Smash Ultimate comes out very soon. We're all very excited for it. It'll come out on the December 7th of next month, which is very ballsy of Nintendo to do because December 7th shares the date of Pearl Harbor. Which, I don't know, like December, it's good that they're releasing it early, but if I was them, I wouldn't personally release it on the same day. Or maybe they're trying to like cover up for something else to do.
Maybe it's an apology.
Sending-
It's
an apology.
Here you go, America. We're sorry
maybe.
for bombing you.
Yeah,
I
what
believe they're
present?
actually sending copies to the battleship that's still at the bottom. Because there's still people trapped inside of there, so they don't want them to feel left out. So they're sending a submarine that built themselves down there to go deliver it to them.
They're
Not
gonna throw-
get them out or anything. They're literally there just to drop it off. Be like, hey guys, we thought you might need this. I know it's been like
I'm
almost a
90%
century.
sure.
Here you go.
It's pretty
They're
boring
gonna-
down there, so you know.
They're gonna throw a live Nintendo Switch down there, and then when it electrocutes everyone, it's just gonna like warp the battle boat into Smash. And they're gonna live inside Smash from now on.
What an idea.
They just become characters into the game.
They'll be in a better place, you know?
Oh yeah.
Who wouldn't?
So we've all been Smash Bros. Players for a while. I've been playing since Melee.
Who's your main?
My main is Peach.
Yeah.
Peach is disgusting.
Peach is my babe.
Yeah.
You take that
Nasty.
back.
Peach, I've loved her.
No, Peach is
She's fun to
fabulous.
play.
I didn't like playing her at first, but I had this friend who was super into competitive Smash Bros. He would beat us all the time.
Yeah.
None of us stood a chance. And then one day I went over to his house. It was just me and him, and I tried Peach for the first time, and he just couldn't beat me for
Yeah.
some reason. And we're not pros by
Well,
any chance.
'cause
We're not as
Peach.
good as Hungrybox or like Leffen or Mewtwo King. Those guys are
Mewtwo
insane.
King.
I actually played versus Hungrybox. I only took one stock off of him, and it was a friendly. He wasn't even trying.
Oh, dang,
That kid is
son.
insane.
I can't believe you played with him.
I went to I think it was Evo is what I went
Yeah.
to, and
Whoa.
we were like, oh, we should. And my friend and I, we were like, oh, let's go! Like, it's gonna be so much fun. We're gonna show our stuff, and we just got wrecked. We did
Okay.
not last long at all.
Naturally.
I made it past the first round,
Yeah.
and I lost to another Peach main, which hurt my confidence quite a bit.
But it's fun.
You
Stomped
had
you with the
fun.
sink.
But then that
So
ruined my
you
Smash
won.
Bros. Career, so I decided to go to college, which was probably the worst mistake of my life. Just
Become
kidding.
a
Everyone go to
porn
college,
star.
please. It's very important.
Everyone get an education.
My main, I have two mains, Mario and Captain Falcon.
Okay. all right.
Very different play
You
styles.
don't play
but-
Smash much, but you've always impressed me by your ability to take up tech skill because you're a very motivated person.
I try to be.
I don't.
Oh come on, you played the Witch Doctor song for like
Oh
2
my God,
hours in
Beat
a
Saber. Yeah,
Beat Saber.
Yeah, I get pretty obsessed with rhythm games. But we'll come back to that because I want to hear who are your guys' mains again?
I'm Ike and Captain Falcon. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
Ike just hits really hard. If you get someone off the stage, it's game over.
Steve Harvey and the No Block from Minecraft. If they don't bring them back as DLC in Smash, I am going to
No, I'm
lose
sorry, I take
my
that
mind.
back. I'm the tennis player in Wii. It's like I literally destroy everybody.
Dun, 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 dun. The only move he has is just that really big serve that you can do if you hit it just right where it has the smoke behind it.
Yeah, but it's an instant KO every time.
That's his
you hit
final
it.
smash, but that's literally the only thing he can do in the game.
There's
You
a
can
Mii
only
fighter.
press one button
So you
for that
probably
character.
get a tennis racket.
Wait, what?
You'd probably get a tennis racket for your character for your sword fighter because there's a sword Mii fighter. So if you really want,
You
you'd
can
probably
mod
get
it to be the
attire and
tennis
stuff,
Wii,
yeah.
Wii guy.
That's hilarious.
That'd be tight. Nah, but I'm a Ness main. And
Ness,
I dabble
okay.
in Samus
I
a
think
little bit.
Ness fits you the best because you
He
look
likes
like
You
him.
are Ness.
Yeah, you. I'm sorry to say this, Andrew. I'm not saying you're a little boy or anything, but you're kind of little boy.
Back to talking about rhythm games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rhythm games are one of my favorite.
Guitar Hero.
Donkey Kong
Ooh.
Bongo game.
Guitar Hero. I've not played that.
I think that's the gateway to all rhythm games is Guitar Hero.
Guitar Hero.
Anybody that's played Guitar Hero immediately
Or Tap
knows
Tap
how to play the
Revenge.
guitar and bass.
I've actually never played
Yeah, that's
Tap
true.
Tap
In
Revenge.
real life,
Yeah.
it translates.
Yeah, it's just all buttons.
In fact, Guitar Hero is pretty much better than any instrument you could play. If you can master Guitar Hero, you're probably better off than any known artist.
Agreed.
Which
Yeah.
one's Tap Tap Revenge?
That's the one on the iPhone that everyone played in like middle school.
Oh yeah.
People would literally like duel each other in the hallways. They'd be like, "You, tap revenge me right now!"
I don't remember that.
And then if you lost, you had to give the other person like your lunch money or something.
Lunch money, what is this, bullying except rhythm game
Yeah,
style?
exactly. That's how they do it nowadays. They bully you through rhythm games.
Give me your lunch money or I'll rhythm game you.
Yeah. Hey, punk. You trying to tap revenge me? Or give me your lunch money? I'm sorry, Jimmy. I'll tap you. Don't worry.
Somebody lost $1.50. They robbed me.
Back in the day, it was dance battles. Now it's Tap Tap Revenge.
I mean, I'm always good with dance battles because I prefer Dance Dance Revolution.
Oh, can
I put it out there that
He's like a god among gods.
I'm
is
not
really
a god
good.
among gods.
He sits on Mount Olympus.
I'm
dancing.
above average. Okay, I'm slightly above average, but I definitely got Xander into it because it is so fun.
Really? You're into it?
Dude, I'm into it until after the first game, I'm literally like
Dead.
sweating.
No.
My face is like
Yeah.
beat red and sagging.
But I mean,
I
that's
had to
the
stroke down half my face.
Man, I went to Dave and Buster's with Brennan, and I noticed after like 3 songs, like there's just this huge line of just sweat all the way down. Like if you just
I'm
got
like
back
that, but
from
twice as
jogging.
bad.
it's insane cardio, and that's part of the reason I love it. Is that like if I could ever get the actual machine, I would exercise so much more.
Absolutely.
Because I hate running. I hate most cardio. So, I mean, the only cardio I'd like to do is Dance Dance Revolution because it has rhythm and it has
Ideally.
music.
Like running
And jogging.
and jogging. Yeah, that's a good one.
Sprinting is the
circles.
worst.
Running, all the cardios.
Moving your feet.
So Xander, you said your face like droops down when you play Dance Dance. Do you have to get like a skin graft each time, like after you finish, because your face is like sags?
I've had to have several STEM procedures on my face in order to fix it. Every time I play it, like my skin just starts wildly spinning in circles because I'm just really getting crazy. But my face is
you just
broken
turned
down.
into like a burrito.
Imagine Droopy the dog
Burrito?
playing Dance Dance Revolution.
Yeah, just the way you described
I
it.
was thinking more of someone with like leprosy or something.
No, I was thinking of a burrito. I think I'm slightly hungry.
You probably are hungry.
I'm so hungry.
Oh yeah.
We should talk about food.
I'm so
To
down.
make it
What's your favorite
easier.
kind of food?
Oh, Italian and sushi, dude. If you bring like rolls and like chicken Alfredo, dude, I'll die.
Oh, Mamma Mia, give me the spaghetti.
Chicken Alfredo.
I always feel bad afterwards though. Like I eat it and it's like really good, and then like I afterwards I'm like, oh god, what am I doing?
Dude, it's just so heavy.
It's really heavy.
You can
It's
only
a
roll
thick
around
food.
afterwards.
Oh man, you feel
It
like way
inflates
more
you.
Italian, but you can't move.
Yeah.
After you have like some mad pasta.
Once you slurp one spaghetti, like your fingers slowly start closing into the little like Italian hand.
And then it just gets stuck up here, and you just kind of talk like this
until
for like
after
another hour.
you've eaten the whole spaghetti, like your fingers are glued like this, and you're like, oh, Mamma Mia, I can't just stop doing the Italian.
When you said these just start rolling instead of walking, it reminded me, wasn't it Fairly Odd Parents?
Oh, no.
That episode where like, is it Fairly Odd Parents or is it Jimmy Neutron?
Oh, I don't know.
They crossed
I
over
don't
one
know.
time.
Well, I know, but there's one episode of one of those shows where everybody just becomes a giant ball and they have to roll everywhere. I think it's Jimmy Neutron because they start rolling everywhere and
All I can think about is the
Maybe
South
Fairly
Park
Odd
episode
Parents.
where they had huge testicles.
Either
It's the only thing I can think of.
I have not seen that. I've never
You've
really
never
watched-
seen the Minnesota
I don't
Fried
watch a
Chicken
lot of
episode?
South Park.
That's like one of the most like famous episodes. It's when Randy realizes that he can get free marijuana if he has cancer, so he decides to take his male parts and put them in a microwave to give himself cancer, and he gets huge balls that he can't walk around on, so he starts bouncing around on his balls. And everyone else is like, Brandy, what the heck are you doing? And he's like, oh, I just can get free weed. And they're like, really? And then all of the guys just started bouncing around on huge balls and they get free weed. And they said the ladies loved them.
Oh wow.
That reminds me of a would you rather that I had.
What is it?
Would you rather, would you rather have 17 normal sized testicles
Oh, no.
or 2 testicles the size and weight of coconuts?
Dude, the size
coconuts?
and weight of coconuts. You know how you look like grapes at that point if you have 7.
Yeah, it'd
You
be
know?
impossible
Oh,
to put on pants.
See, like
It would be
You'd have
really
to have
uncomfortable.
custom
They'd be like
pants.
moving around. Ugh, that's
I would say,
gross.
you said 17?
17 normal
Yeah.
sized
No, dude,
testicles.
that's-
I would say 17
Oh, wait, actually, yeah.
because the division would be way easier to like slide into each pant
Do
leg.
you imagine
Slide
how
into
much you have to
girls' DMs.
spread your legs with 2 coconuts? Like it's that's a lot of room between your legs.
But no one could ever get mad at you for a man spreading because it's
That's
obvious
true.
that you
Oh
have
my
to.
god, you'd have to have
So if
such
you see,
baggy
like,
pants too.
huge balls coming out of your pants, I don't think anyone's gonna approach you.
You have to wear Jinkos, those like giant
yeah.
jeans.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd have to wear nothing but drop
No.
cross joggers.
What am I doing, dude? You know what? I would just sit them on my thighs.
That's a really,
And so it's
Just
like
claim they're cancer tumors on your legs.
Yeah, I'd just be like, this is an odd flex, but
Yeah.
okay.
Look, weird flex, but I got massive testicles. They're like the size and weight of coconuts, okay?
Like, you know what you should do? You should like walk and then accidentally like just bounce off of people. Just, boop, oh, I'm so sorry. Boop, oh, I'm so sorry. So you just kind of bing, 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 bing.
I'll be honest, I did not think I'd be talking about testicles this much today.
Yeah. Well, do you want to switch the topic off of testicles then?
I was just surprised.
You know,
Not pleasantly.
that's
but
that's
definitely
what you get.
surprised.
What did you
Brennan,
expect?
the
You got
male
into this
reproductive
car.
body is a beautiful thing, and you should respect it.
It's nothing to be ashamed of.
Yeah, it's
No
every
one's body
person
is
has
anything
it,
to be ashamed
except
of.
if you don't.
Respectacle the testicles.
Respectacle the
Respectacle
testicles.
the testicles.
And
That makes
for
me think
that,
of
you
those
get a gold
Capri Sun
star.
commercials.
Gold star, thank you.
What are you talking
Free
about? I don't
couch.
think I've
You
seen
know-
a Capri Sun.
You know what Capri Sun commercials I'm talking about? Respect the pouch.
No,
Yeah.
I've seen the one where you just bust through a wall.
That's Kool-Aid.
That's Kool-Aid.
All right, you know
That's
what?
Kool-Aid.
I'm getting the
He's
ball.
a-
Remember that
Capri
one
Sun
Capri
guy.
Sun commercial where he busts through the wall?
He's the Kool-Aid.
And he says, "Oh yeah, respect the pouch, brother."
I've never seen those commercials.
The Kool-Aid commercial where it's Hulk Hogan that busts through the wall and he's like, "Hey, brother."
Oh, brother.
Oh,
Capri
brother.
Sun was like 90% of the reason why I got so fat as a child.
Capri Sun?
Yeah, no, dude, I
Oh,
drank
man,
so
so
much sugar water,
Can you-
it was not even funny.
Can you send me a picture so I can put
Dude,
it up as a
I have
visual?
way more than enough pictures of just me. You know what they call me?
Please send me a
They
visual.
call me
I'll
the
put it up.
marshmallow.
Oh, I called you lipid.
The marshmallow lipid.
I called you lipid.
Oh, dude,
When
that
I
was,
first learned the word,
that
I
was
felt-
in middle school.
I know. I hated myself for doing it now because it was
it's-
really mean.
Nah,
You were
dude,
chubby
it's
in middle
cool.
school?
Yeah, I was.
I don't
but-
remember that.
No, I got into running in the 8th grade. Like I was,
Oh,
like my
okay.
mile times were like 5:15. I was like,
My extreme bullying.
5:15?
yeah,
That's not
that was
possible.
no, that was my fastest mile.
Oh
time.
no, yeah, no.
Because any downhill, he
Yeah,
just like
no,
rolled.
talk to Stefan. I promise you, talk to Stefan.
Jeez, man.
Yeah, I know.
No, Jesse got super motivated.
That's
I remember
crazy.
because he kept telling me, he was like, "I need you to do better. I need to run better next time." It was actually very motivating. My mile time sucked.
the running better.
Yeah, no.
Going back to Smash Bros though,
Yeah.
I'm most excited. I think that they're bringing back story mode.
Is it story mode though? Because
Yes.
it looks like it's just classic mode and they're moving you around
Yeah.
the game board.
It's. I think it's very similar to a Subspace Emissary because you're going around like hunting new like characters and stuff, which I love so much.
Here's what I hate though, is that they're not giving you like progressive stages to go through and fight enemies, which I love.
Are they not?
About Brawl.
No, it's literally just like you fight enemies along the way through a storyboard. So you get to a destination, they have a spirit fighter with them, and they're their fighter,
Oh,
and you have to
okay,
fight
the
them to
spirit
win them
fighters
back.
and stuff.
Dude, I
Well,
like how
there's boss
Brawl
battles
had
and
like
stuff,
a
too.
nice story to it, you know?
Brawl. Alright, honestly, Brawl is my favorite Smash.
No,
Like, I'm gonna get
wait a minute.
shot at.
All right,
in
guys,
the streets
whoa,
for that.
whoa, whoa,
but-
Thank you for joining us on Roadhead. We're
Yeah.
over. We might continue with me, Brennan, and Jesse, but Xander is out.
In fact, he'll be exiting the car right now.
Well,
See
we're
ya.
going 50 on a
Yeah.
55.
Yeah, no worries. We're going 50 on
We're
a
going
70,
35 on
actually.
a 35.
Yeah.
35.
No, but
Honestly,
what I liked about
35.
Brawl is that they really gave some story and depth to the hands. You know, the final bosses.
Man.
Well,
Like-
did you know? Sorry, actually, finish.
No,
what you were saying.
that was pretty much it.
Did you know, like the deep lore behind the hands?
Yeah, they're like the creators of the universe or something.
No, it's Waluigi.
Are you
He's
actually
been in the game this whole time. Those are his hands coming in. You just don't see the rest of his body because it's in shadow.
What? Whoa.
Okay, hold it out.
Waluigi's been in the game this whole time.
Hold it out for Waluigi. I think he's going to get in. And hear me out. Sakurai said, he tweeted, I think a while ago, Waluigi is not going to be in the game because he never liked him. Sakurai has finished development of the game. And he tweeted that Nintendo has already decided the next 5 DLC characters. Okay?
Yeah.
It's not proof or anything, it's just what I'm assuming right now. If Nintendo chose all of them, and they're not Sakurai, because Sakurai just didn't want Waluigi in it, and they see the money in bringing Waluigi in because of all the memes and how many people want him, they might
Yeah.
do it. Because it's not Sakurai doesn't have control over it. So that might actually happen.
Dang.
I would like that. I would like
What
to
if
see
they
more.
just added like a hand as a character?
But
Like,
that also means
Master hand, yeah.
yeah, that would be so cool.
it also means that Nintendo has not probably taken into account the older characters that people wanted, like Banjo-Kazooie. I think his name's Roll or something
yeah.
the Mario RPG. I never played Mario
Oh,
RPG.
Gino.
Gino, yeah,
Gino,
I forgot his name. I've never played Mario RPG, but I know he's really cool and a lot of people like him. But I
They're
don't
going
think
to
those
bring Shadow in.
That's
You
the
know.
Shadow- right?
Shadow's definitely a potential because Nintendo would see the value in him because he's still popular to this day. Gino
Yeah.
and Banjo-Kazooie have lived out their reign
Yeah, yeah,
sadly.
yeah.
Great games, but from the past.
Yeah.
I love retro gaming. I wish I had more game systems when I was younger.
Bruh,
Yeah.
I've been on that Metroid grind. What's that? Super Metroid. I've been on that Super Metroid grind. Good game.
Yeah,
You
that
haven't
was
played
huge
it?
back
Play
then.
it.
It's amazing. It was like the first like free roam game besides like Zelda that was like action based. It was a free roam like 2D scaler. It was actually kind of interesting at the time. Oh, the original Zelda was amazing too. I'm gonna go into my tangent. We talk about retro gaming. I could talk about this for
We gotta
hours.
stop you right there, Brady. You're gonna go way too off the rails.
Well, you know what? We're on a street, Jesse, not a train.
You got
Yeah.
me there.
Get out of the car.
Damn.
Thought we were on a boat. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go
You've been
swim.
flamed. Get out of the car. Exit.
Don't worry, guys. We're in a parking lot. It's completely legal for me to take off my seatbelt.
Yeah, we've been driving 50 in a parking lot, guys. Don't worry. We've crashed through several buildings, but it's all right.
We've hopped through many curbs.
It's
Yeah,
a
we're
completely
fine.
empty parking lot, and we've just been going in circles this whole time.
Yeah, that's
The
it.
whole time.
You guys can't see it. We've been doing donuts.
Okay,
We've actually
real,
just been
real
on
talk
the
though.
side.
I think we're going to end the episode there. I do not know where we are. We've been driving for a long time now. I think I'm a little bit lost.
I see desert.
We're gonna try to figure out a way home. Hopefully we'll see you on the next episode. Our phone's running low on battery, so we might not be able to send help out. But thank you for joining us on Roadhead.
If we die, send help. He's Jesse. I'm Christian Mingle. He's Brady.
X Hamster, please.
On X Hamster.
Catch me at XX.
Bates Weathers on
Where he
Twitter.
does butt stuff.
Kid the Caboodle on Twitter. Oh yeah, Bates Weather on Instagram. Kid the Caboodle on Twitter. Kid the Caboodle on YouTube. Adios.
We need help. Send a chopper. I've always wanted to ride one.
Yeah, please. We're going to die.